We have the 3 lowest win rate classes here. So we can try to build a meme deck, which is cool. We can try to build Evolve Shaman. We've only done 1 Shaman, and it was so bad that I haven't wanted to draft a second Shaman, but maybe we got exceptionally unlucky. Oh, Druid's lower than, or tied with Shaman. Well, okay. Muck Pools. Stormborn, Mistrunner, Shadow Strike. Bunch of crap. Tidal Wave, Sindrunner. Man, Shaman doesn't have anything even fun looking. What if we get an evil totem, though? Shaman seems the most fun. I think Warrior's probably going to be more consistently fun. If we get a deck half as powerful as our last Warrior opponent's deck, we probably have a good shot of going 22-0. Are there any fun rogue cards right now? No. Alright, let's try a Shaman. We might retire it if it's, you know, complete dog shit. Creepy Painting, I guess? There's a chance that Creepy Painting is good. I do like Smug. I don't think Totem is very good. It can go Face, I guess. I suppose it's not that bad, but I think Smug Senior is a better card. Splitting Axe. Okay, let's build a Totem deck. Or just garbage deck. Take a Razor Jaw. Ooh, Nether Spite. That could be fun. Alright, let's see if we can find some amalgams. It's a good card. This is a good card. This is a good card. Let's take Primordial Studies. It's kind of fun, right? This is all trash. Bolt or Firebird? I guess a Bolt could be cool. Easy Tar Creeper over Barf. Looks like you can get as many costumed entertainers as you want, even more than you want. Spell Zerker. Really hate Reign of Turds. Decided I just despise that card. Treasure Staff feels pretty bad. I don't like that card. Like a former champ, maybe we get an Evolve card or something. Take Delinquent. Don't think Painting's bad, but I don't think you really want 2 in a bad deck, which is kind of what we have right now. There's a dragon. That's nice. Pearl Tusk is a better card than these, I think. Sarah's pretty good. Could help, you know, some Shaman decks to a couple of wins, maybe. Reno the Rectologist. Oh, just regular Reno. The Curator pulls a Murloc, a Dragon, and a Beast, actually. That's kind of interesting. Finley, yeah, Finley's okay, but I thought we were trying to, I guess we were trying to make a Totem deck. I don't think Reno's good, even an active Reno. But maybe it is when Hunters are really, really good and you have a Ysera in your deck and Mages are really, really good. Sometimes they're just trying to burn you down. Curator to get Ysera, yeah, either Scalebane or Ysera, but that's kind of like having 2 copies of Ysera in your deck. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but maybe like 1.3 copies of Ysera in your deck. How much dust do we have? Oh, we got some dust. Isn't Creeping Painting awful? No. Reno's Bait? Yeah, I think so. I think Curator's not very good, but card draw is, and having a Ysera in the deck is nice. The Curator's guards Azeroth's deadliest creatures. But it's secretly terrified of squirrels. So true, I knew that. Hello? Druid, Shaman, or Mage? Yes! Alright, let's open a golden card too. Why not, right? Oh my god. Alright, let's open our pack. Golden Curator actually looks kind of amazing. He does look quite cool. I'm glad he's on our squad now. Having the ability to pull a dragon and enable Nether Spite is worth it, yeah. I think just having a card that says draw 3 cards in your Shaman deck is kind of appealing. And have good odds of drawing a Ysera, or even like targeting a 3 damage Like you're like, oh, I have to kill that 6/3. Well, I know I'm getting a Razor Jaw and I've got 2 or 3 mana floating. Can be quite impactful. And this is, you know, no slouch as your only beast. I'd like to pick up 2 copies of each. Now, I don't really necessarily need more dragons, but a second Ysera could be nice. Rush Brush. After your hero attacks, summon a random basic totem. I think that card is actually okay. 2 mana 1/3 weapon is on the fringe of playable, but 6 mana worth of totems, which is probably worth somewhere like 1 mana each, but you don't have to spend the mana on them. I don't know, doesn't feel that bad. You probably want more. You probably want like actual, you know, the Totem Giant, the Totem Splitter. I think there's other totem cards, but yeah, I don't think it's like an unplayable card. I would take it over a Voracious Reader, but the Broom is pretty good. Hate it, hate it. Second beast, so both the beasts are kind of late game, high value-y beasts. I don't hate that. Primordial Wave, I haven't played that one yet. Transform enemy minions into ones that cost 1 less, and friendly minions into minions that cost 1 more. That seems like it's at least worth trying, right? Another Murloc wouldn't be the worst thing to pick up, a second Murloc. But I mean, you don't really need it, and we need 3s, so I think I'll just take the Courier. I have to add to your hand. Okay, well, maybe we'll find a way. Is it ever substitute? We have that, which is kind of a consideration. These are shit anyway. I think I'll just take it. Sometimes, yeah, whatever, just a card to corrupt your Pearl Tusk. I mean, I don't really want these like 6 mana do nothings, but if you get the 1-drop that costs 1, you can make this, you know, a turn 5 play, a 12/12. I want Grand Totem Eyesore. First pick, I would take Grand Totem Eyesore here, for sure. For sure. But 22 picks in with no totem synergy and no totems in the deck, I don't think I can take it. Let's just take a Grifta for chat. Chat likes Grifta too. They like Grifta more than me. There's an evil totem scammed. Pass the weapon? Yeah, the weapon actually would make that eyesore kind of more interesting. We're gonna take evil totem and feel bad. We have to pass menacing Nimbus. Rip the totem dream. Or it's just game in the wrong order. We'll take the 2-drop here. But hey, I mean, I don't mind having an evil totem and a splitting axe and 3 legendaries. Could be a good YouTube video. Make sure you hit the like and the follow and the subscribe. Dinner Performer seems okay. Priest of the Deceased seems okay. Let's just take it. I don't know. It's fine. Damn, so many totems. Still have the totem split though. At the end of your turn, summon a random basic totem, infuse 2, summon 2. God damn, we could have had Eyesore. We got punished. Doomhammer? Doomhammer's really bad. Doomhammer's a bad card. Sucks when you come in the wrong order. True. True. We take another... Alright, we'll take Denathrius. And a Feather Duster. Man, we could have had 2 Chisels. I mean, the deck ended up, unfortunately, much better. Because we passed an Eyesore. The card just came... Like, I would have built the Totem deck. And I would have had an Eyesore instead of a Grifta. And I would have had a lot of crappy Totem cards. But, you know, gosh darn it. 4 legends? 4's pretty good. Quadruple legendary, Sire Denathrius. Really strong. We've had him once before. It didn't feel unbeatable. But the games we lost, I think my opponent played a Denathrius before me. So maybe he is close to unbeatable. Should have gone for Malchazar. This deck is going to struggle to get to the late game? I don't think so. Our curve is obscenely irresponsible. And we have like 2 or 3 of the best possible late game bombs you can have. Now, if you're keeping anything like this, then yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting to the late game with that hand. But I won't keep those cards. This week's question. This week's question is... The real question, sorry, I'm just reading what chat writes. Do we keep the Denathrius in our opening hand? I did every time in the last deck we had where we had him. And the games where we didn't have him in our opener, I wished he was in our opener. So yes, I will be keeping him in in every hand he's in. I don't know if that's correct, but I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. The only time we've had it, it felt to me like I wanted to keep him.
The culprit was not tidy.
And if you guys haven't hit the follow button, now would be good. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed or nothing like that, you could consider subscribing to the YouTube, not the Twitch. You know, I don't want people's money or anything like that. Just, you know, just make sure you guys remember to hang out on the socials. Maybe join the Discord. Always post live notifications on Discord.
Can I get a Murgle?
I knew it. I knew it. Idiot, creepy painting. Soak up the buff. I can always hit the follow button and unfollow if you want. If you're already following, you're set for life, man. Any prediction for this run? Nah.
Yeah, what's troubling you?
Troubling me? I guess the fact that I'm completely and utterly fooked. I don't know. We could play that and maybe do that. Why did I totem? Why did I totem? I didn't even take... I was like, oh, he's got some actual stats for once. I didn't even take Eyesore, in which case this would make a lot of sense. Okay, maybe we will struggle.
Big oops.
Good, proper emote. Maybe we'll struggle getting to the mid game with that decision we made. Why'd you totem? It saved me 4 health.
We'll be fine.
So I didn't want to play a 5 mana 2/8. I wanted to play a 5 mana 0/2 apparently. Nice totem, Red. Thanks, man. Totem's gonna come back and it's gonna be great. Look, he hits, I heal. It's gonna be awesome. Give me some time, man. Oh wait, I can, no, I can't do this. He doesn't have any spell damage. Now, partially, you know, a problematic aspect of this is we haven't drawn any of our legendaries yet. We need to draft 5 legendaries next time. Wow, against Zeratul, is that a person? Or is that like a bot designed to whoop my ass?
You've got me fired up.
That tin was mine. I'll send it to you. You can forward me your address. What tin? Hey there, fart breath and chat. I've been watching your arena runs nightly for a week now, and I want to say thanks for the content. Hey, thanks, Coconut. Thanks for being here, and glad you enjoy them somewhat. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I hope he doesn't attack. We can evolve this into a 6 from an 8/5. Or we can go face and give him a 3. This is probably better than any 6 we're gonna get. Transform enemy minions into ones that cost 1 less, and friendly minions into minions that cost 1 more.
The time is now.
Since you have a nutty deck, I'd like to formally ask your permission to snipe you versus my double Erland deck. It's only fair you pick on somebody your own size. I would prefer if you didn't do that, because I already get sniped by the triple Erland decks without decks like this. So I think it's more fair if I don't also get sniped again, you know? That evolve seemed good. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are any bad 8s. I guess, isn't the bat in, the Warlock bat, Hyreek is in or something. That's probably not very good to get.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now.
Actually kind of want a totem. A healing totem is quite nifty here, I think. And I probably don't want any more totems. Life tap. Fire blast. Yeah, I have crap in my hand and great cards in my deck. Tap's probably okay. One or two taps is probably decent. Okay, so far, I'm a big fan of Primordial Wave. Devolve never felt that bad, and Evolve never felt that bad. And sticking them both onto one card should be good, right? Turalyon used to silence and change him into 3/3 when he was OP. I don't think he ever silenced, did he? He may have, but I don't think so. Ping, nice little ping. That is a very good lightning bolt. This deck has legs. You know, pushing the damage doesn't really do a ton. Maybe it does if both of these have to go in here. If I'm playing this, I guess I'm playing this too. Because I can't play this, which means I play that. And I mean 10 damage into 3, like the damage actually even matters at that point, I'd say. We'll give this guy the attack. And honestly, we'll give this guy the attack. Turalyon doesn't really need it. I could be wrong. I think so, yeah. I think so. Darn it. He has a ping too, which means he can kill the giant, I guess he gains extra life. Turning him into a 3/3 seems okay. Oh, that's a dragon for this.
The time is now.
Explosive runes. So I guess this getting ruined isn't so bad. Night, hey, good night, Llama. Thanks for being here. We could Deathwing, as long as our next draw isn't particularly impactful. Yeah, I guess just having it's kind of nice. Can I just have him? Don't really want to tap. I'm not gonna tap because I might just dump these two and then Deathwing after. We'll see what he does here. I might just Deathwing this turn, in which case I don't want to take the extra 2 to discard more cards, potentially. Yeah, my nose hairs are getting me.
Not you.
I think it's worth it, especially if they're trading, to just drop the Deathwing, right? Good trade and like. My opponent just played 3 Crab Riders on turn 6. Is that bad? Or is that good?
Class.
Three, 6. I guess we're dead to a Pyro, but I think you want to find a play here, like a Curator. One of the dragons. Just unexpected, yeah. It was actually a close game. That being said, no, the legendaries outside of Nathria and Ysera aren't that good. Curator's only good, particularly because it can pull Ysera. And Grift is just not really a great card. But I think the games where we draw these before turn 20 or whatever will probably look a little easier. This looks like my deck from yesterday. Well, I got 1 win, so that's good. Didn't your deck go 0-3? I'm not trying to diss you.
Brukan versus Uther. I will bring order. Are you ready to fight?
Remember when we played a 2 mana 0-2? 3 mana 0-2? Crypt is such a weird card. Yeah. It's a cool idea. I think this card very clearly plays into the, especially at the time, like legendaries aren't necessarily the most powerful card, they just do like unique things. And I'd say that's a pretty, like, it was a unique effect that kind of like lets you, there's like a risk and a reward and some kind of cool like pre-planning and counterplay available. I'll just play this. But I'm gonna just play it because it's a Yeti and I need minions on the board. Ludi Loon, thank you Ludi for the follow, man. It's great to get new followers and whatnot. Helps me out a lot. I'm not quite gonna burn a card for him. This one is incredibly problematic for us to deal with. Medivh? I mean, it's a play for 8. We probably have more spells than him, but we don't have a lot of spells. Honestly, I don't even mind picking up a Sunreaver Spy. And Lightning Storm seems like it'd be better for us, but Dwarf is pretty good for us right now, too. I think I might rather have Dark Iron Dwarf than Medivh. Very valuable for next turn. The interesting mind game is you know which card your opponent got. Yeah, and there's like, since this card has come out, they've made a lot of other cards that do similar things, add a card to both players' hands, these cards from the new set, the suspicious dealers and whatnot. But I think Ripto was probably the first or one of the first cards that sort of does the same thing, a similar thing. So, it makes sense that it was a legendary at the time, even though it's not very powerful.
Got something to hide?
I don't really need this, but I'm not getting a totem. This next turn I can totem and axe, and that's kind of nice. I could also just take the responsible trades, push less damage and keep him off the board. Not that I'm super worried, but he does have a coin and a lot of cards. I've got a Sire Denathrius, so not presenting a board state where we won't make it till turn 9 or 10 is probably super advantageous to us, right? Legendaries used to be just unique as opposed to powerful.
Your presence offends me.
Were they? Wow, what a combo. A time where people were drafting Novice Engineer, Thanos was very powerful though. Yeah, he was a lot more powerful then. But even then, he wasn't like a top tier legendary or anything. The best laid plans of RedBeard and
Your presence offends me.
if you get him to a certain size, does this art ever change again? If you get him to like 100, 100 or something, he should change. Novice Engineer was a battle cry, and Thanos is not. There's a difference. Yeah, there's a difference.
What a delightful party.
Wasn't there a spell totem back in the day? Yes.
Your presence offends
I've been gone for a long time. What does Infuse do? The infuse counter goes up or down when your minions die. So as your minions die, most things infuse down. And then they activate like their spell burst type effect. That's pretty sick. I want to upgrade it. How do I do that?
Done.
I don't know. How many need to die? 2?
Your presence offends
Frick. We're not gonna be able to do this. I mean, we need like 40 more turns. We can get this thing to like 100, 100, I think. Maybe we'll go for it. Maybe we'll just stick around this game. Alan's about to have a bad time. That 9 to 10 would be demoralizing. Do I kill that?
done. Trust me. Go on.
Okay, we're gonna go for giving our guy plus 100, okay? Basic, they'll clog up the board space. I want that so I can lose more minions so I can get to the world's biggest Sir Denathrius in arena of all time. $100 life steal would also be Pog. We should have bet on when we make a 100 Sire Denathrius. It's not too late. Got 18 turns. The problem is I needed some totems I could trade off, but I suppose once these are on the board, the totem cards will be able to kind of have like more of an effect or whatever. Right now I can only get 1 minion on board. So what we probably do is trade off the 1/1 and then just play a Sarah, and then we won't burn a card. That's a good buff. And we won't burn a card. Oh, that's pretty sweet too. Okay, well now we could trade off the whole board. Oh, we are gonna burn 1. No, this is fine, right? We have to trade here. And then we play Ysera. Oh, but I'm not gonna, I need the board space again. Okay, let's trade this guy off. And let's, I don't know. Trade this guy off. And when does our guy die? On the start of our turn, so we'll leave this guy up for a turn. Okay, well that's not great. I need these, you should be able to get 10 board spaces with this. Awakening your own board.
Come one, come all.
So yeah, that could be good. How much steel? Didn't this used to give 3 attack back in the day? Or maybe it was a 0-3, right? Something like that. And we could Awakens. How am I dealing 1? I probably could just use the Rush Brush here. We don't really need to. But if I'm gonna use the Rush Brush, these things just start in my way. I need the board space. What a scam. I need him to clear my board. This is never gonna work. We're never gonna make a 100 guy. It's 4 and 1, 2. Oh my god. I don't know, dude. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there and there and there. I don't know. How many? I'm only getting 1 totem again? Fuck. Stick is cool. It's good. We're going for a combo though, so it's a little tough. We're trying to get to a 100 Sire Denathrius. Why does the axe still have 2 charges? I don't think it does. I mean, I don't think we ever attacked, right? Get the party totem back. How do I get the party totem back? Is that possible? I guess I don't really need the party totems to summon a full board. I guess you only need 1, right? You can let 1 die, right? Furlong doesn't deserve this? Nobody does. I'm gonna concede for sure. Dream, only enemy minions. Song, don't worry, I got you. It's called Cruise. Right. Look, he's immune. I can't attack even if I wanted to, which I don't. Painting, then awakens, would have summoned a party totem. Oh, okay. I wanted to. That was the turn I was going to commit to going face. Like, if he wants to concede, that's fine, but he's playing the game out. That's what choice do I have but to play the game? What choice do I have? Yes. Now, as long as he doesn't kill off my party totem. Oh no, he's gonna fatigue though. Alright, we gotta kick it up this turn. We gotta start. I could barely trade shit off. Oh no, he boost. Oh, that's good. He boosted my guys. Great. Okay, perfect. I don't know if I want to throw the Acera away. I guess it only has 1 health now. Let's just get rid of it. Alright, we can use this turn. I do probably want to get a copy of that. Maybe next turn. Maybe I should have done it this turn. We can use this turn to get out of some of the cards in our hand, right? And I'm going to get 2 more, so I only have to play 1 more card. Alright, and then I get a full board. Okay. Lethal with Sire? I don't think it's lethal yet. He only deals 23. This is the game that will see Kel'Thuz's brand Denathrius from the opponent. You know, if he finds a way to kill us at full health with nothing on board, Kel'Thuz brand Denathrius, then we will just have to tip our cap and concede the fact that we played the greatest game of Hearthstone Arena of all time. Let's scare him off with so many big minions. What big minions? I played nothing. I didn't play any big minions. Oh, can you play something that I can trade though? Come on. Don't you want to play any good cards? That's my question. If that hits my 0-1, I'm gonna be livid. Oh god, it hit my face. Okay, so that thing. I guess we can kill this thing, right? Maybe I just throw that away, but it's so valuable to have this thing chugging away. Alright, whatever. Bring him back at full health? I don't know. I don't really even know what we're doing. It's almost like we're just wasting time. Our own. Alright, let's start putting some pressure on him. Just awakens your board? Well, I might want to awaken his board. Watch him play the Mad Duke and snag the Denathrius once it's on 35. That's fair to that. Maybe we should kill him. You're just BMing? Am I? Is this BM? Holding the game hostage is BM? I don't think so. You might have an out. He might be able to win, right? Somebody just said he could take our card. If you're gonna goof around and they're gonna kill you, then so be it. But if they don't want to concede, that's just you being a baby, Jimmy Page. Which is fine. You know, it's part of your brand, I get it. We just want a 100 damage combo. Yeah, right? Come on. Do you think they want to like lose the game to this Denathrius and then queue into an Arlen and be done with their arena? Maybe. I'm personally, I don't think this is BM. I think it's interesting what their plan is. They must have a plan in order to be in the game. So I kind of want to see. I want to allow them the chance to, you know, do some stuff.
I'm one of a kind.
I need to get stuff out of my hand still, I think. Something like that, maybe. Oh crap, missed one. Deal 1 damage, alright, let's apply some pressure. Counter. Denathrius, yeah, maybe. I don't really see how giving your opponent an opportunity to win a game that they can easily concede would be BM, but at the same time I also don't care because Hearthstone's just a game for fun, so if Jimmy Page wants to be a you know, wants to be a crybaby, you know, that's fine. He's gonna play the 4-mana Steel Denathrius card. It will make a great clip as I sob into my hands and regret every decision I've made this game. It will. Okay, let's do this. 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 Okay. Maybe he'll play another timeout. Yeah, yeah, maybe. All right, what are we at? We're at 33. Okay, man, this is gonna take it's take all night. But the beauty is, hear me out too. Hear me out. Maybe I'll just awakens my board. Oh, good. He will awakens my board. The longer this run goes, the longer period we have to wait until we get offered a, you know, absolute dog shit tier deck again. So. Which, you know, is bound to happen.
Is there trouble?
Now it's BM? I don't think so. I don't think you got the time to get to 100 damage. You don't think so? I need him to have a couple of dozen more consecrations. If I could blow up the whole board and keep this around, that would have, well, I need him to trade off the whole board. I mean, maybe 50. Maybe we'll get to 50. How much longer until world record for longest game, I wonder? I don't know. Maybe Kirlog is a viewer and he knows the mission. Possible, yeah. Farming EXP, yeah, honestly, like, this is a service. We're giving him more experience, more gold, more packs. It's kind of like giving him real money. You could return BM by not playing any minions and keeping your board full. Yeah, that's fine. It's a play you can make.
Move quickly.
He might be sitting there thinking like, man, this fucking idiot. It's missing lethal. You know, the chat special. Alright, let's go here. 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 Oh, wait, crap. Hold on.
Your presence offends me.
Ooh, that could be good, right? Turn all these totems into doomsayers. Imagine if he concedes. Would that be that bad? I guess. Streamer is so bad. Look, I just want to play one interesting game of Hearthstone, okay? That's all. Miss Netherspite? Yeah, I'm missing so much. Should Netherspite for Onyxia? I don't have board space. I'm just also trying to help them with development for the next set. They should make, if they're gonna make cards like this, you should be able to increase board space. Should be able to like half the minion. Half the minion? I can't trade anything. Can I kill his guy? Maybe a primordial wave. He gets a what? He gets an 8. I could die. What if we give him like a
If only I had some warm soup.
What if I give him like a troublemaker or something?
The menagerie is for guests only.
What the hell does this card do? After a friendly self for 1 turn, after a friendly minion dies, give a minion in your hand +1/+1. Return is Alex. I don't really want him to keep burning me with Alex though. I wonder what the Nathria's record is for damage in Arena. I'm trying to break the world record. They're gonna put me in the Hearthstone Book of World Records. Now the goal is 100.
Don't make me drop it. No.
Do not touch.
Glittering pride.
Should I just like play stuff? Here, you guys wanted one of these?
Once upon a time.
Deathwing, as long as I don't discard Denathrius. Alright, let's just take a Deathwing. Alright, I'm gonna awaken to my own board next turn. Imagine he have to swap cards. Wouldn't that be funny? I kinda hope he does. He doesn't get one. He doesn't get +1/1, and it also doesn't get to 100. It only increases damage.
I have too many minions.
Goddamn. He will concede. Play low cards. If he hasn't conceded already, why would he concede now? Spam it one more time. What am I spamming? Come on. I've never BM'd anybody ever, okay? Play low cards. He probably thinks that I don't know that you can attack face, and I'm just gonna die. See, my problem is, I would legitimately, this is the honest to God truth, I would love to concede the game, but I can't, because this will kill him.
Reporting for duty.
Right, I don't need the Awakens anymore.
Time for the finishing touch. Nothing.
Can I get a Murgle?
I'm almost out of cards.
51? Oh my god. You can't get to 100. I had a full board every turn for the entire duration of the game. Is there an achievement for that card? There better be. I'm also trying to do achievement hunting. I think there might be. I think he's playing a bot. Imagine playing a bot that has this deck that's doing this to you. You truly know that the robots have taken over, if that's the case. Mutinous? Is Mutinous in this meta? You're swinging in my face, dude. I will never forgive you.
Reporting for duty.
Murgle!
Dude, I'm scared now. I kind of want a Deathwing.
Out of cards.
Alright, we'll kill him next turn. I need water after this game too. I'm sweating over here.
What'll wet your whistle?
Don't you dare, Deathwing. What godforsaken clown fiesta have I tuned into here?
Follow the rule.
Oh my god, I can never trade anything off. Alright, we got over 50, that's pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
You're still 600 with that thing. Yeah, good thing.
Murgle!
More
I could do one more round, right? Just one more. I mean, I'm out of stuff now, but...
The culprit
For his Deathwing.
not tight.
Alright, just needs to clear this board. Don't play with your food, okay, but this is... We only miss lethal for one turn. I probably should have done... You could concede here. One more, that's it. That's all I can do. Concede incoming, maybe, yeah. That's the most toxic Hex I've ever seen. No board space? I should have some. He has a 5/3 weapon. It's a shame Nathria has the lamest animation. Yeah, it does feel kind of weak. Like, it doesn't look super impactful.
Almost out of cards. Well played.
Alright.
Back to the ball.
Alright, chat. There you go. I didn't want to do it. But you guys made me. Alright, let me know if anybody can beat that, alright? Imagine losing the whole game and not conceding big balls. Yeah, I mean, they were just having fun, right? Must be a nerf. They should make it get +2/+2 per kill. Or 2 damage or whatever.
Rakan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Are you ready to fight?
Okay, oh my god, back to... What are these cards? I like that guy. Add the player. He was a good guy. Who's my most recent?
Greetings, young one.
Oh no, back to playing regular game of Hearthstone.
The culprit was not tidy.
Still shorter than a priest smear. That was wonderful. That's good. We broke the record. Maybe never to be broken again. Maybe. I guess while he has nothing on board, I'd rather put real stats on. It was me, sorry, I was sniping. How do you know if you sent a request?
You get burned.
Here for the tour?
Interesting. Double trade feels really bad. Let's go play the 4.
There's a customer for every minute.
Ritualist is really good. It's probably better for us than it is for him. Same with Wriggling, although he went first. He can ping. Actually might be kind of out aboard. I guess Wriggling is pretty good for next turn. So is Ritualist. Whatever. It's probably better for us. I guess, Tour Guide. Okay, I guess we got the better
Put
card.
some gloves on.
Hello.
Uninvited.
I don't believe I got
Thank you.
another Sire Denathrius. We did this in case it was combustion. Put the 3 in the middle. Oh man, I really want to play this. Maybe after that's on the board. Wait, that's what he got? Wait, I thought I gave him... Wait, timeout, that's what I did?
Once upon a time.
Or was that his own Wriggling Horror? Oh, that was his own Wriggling Horror, got it. I think I might just want the removal. I was like, I thought I gave him the 0 mana ping. Yeah, they were a good sport. But I'm always a good sport when my opponent's goofing around doing fun stuff, right?
Out the way! Someone's hit!
Can play the 2 to trade. Can play the 3, which is okay. Trade there. Guess we could just totem, bump there, and heal it. It doesn't feel very good. Taunt is probably the best totem you could roll on this turn, though. RedBeard, this seems like a pretty good deck. It's pretty good, yeah. It's got a Sire to Nathrius, which, when it's in your hand, is a really, really good card. But if you don't get it in your hand, it's not quite as good. Just draw cards, or play a better minion. It's not that much better, but it is somewhat better.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Kind of want to just go in. We're either going to be burning the board or trying to murloc this thing down. When did I start playing Arena? Probably around the time Whispers of the Old Gods came out. Danny, what's up, Danny Avocado? I played Arena since the start of Hearthstone. Never got 3 good legendaries like this. I probably play a little more Arena than you. I had a Reform Imp King, never got him in my hand. Where's our sire? He's never coming back. He was tired last game. That's a little problematic.
Do not lose these.
Yeah, that's really bad for us, actually. Luckily, we have a lot of cards. Oh god, just dropped something.
Time runs out on me.
Was Among Us fun? I didn't catch it. Yeah, it actually was, Laz. I don't think, like, it doesn't surprise me that those things are fun. Maybe it disconnected him. Sometimes some animations like get a little wonked. Very helpful for us to like not be worrying about a real turn this turn.
Fine. It wasn't that.
Do not touch.
Try to greet it. Sure. Sometimes it's hard. I had some thoughts about it after I was done though. And Among Us, I can kind of see like why it caught on so big. You know, I know it's a couple months or a year or something like that after it was popular or whatnot. But like, it's a sort of thing like, I think if you're in a streamer pod that really cares about winning and like quote unquote playing the right way, it's probably not super engaging for the people watching, I would imagine. It seems like it's way more, it's geared way more for you know, just kind of goofing around and like having a good time. So I think they're probably like really.
The menagerie is for guests only.
It's, I guess, my fault. I don't know. I could just see how if you would play with a group of people who just kind of like took it too seriously, it could be fun, but I don't know if it would be a ton of fun to watch. Because like you can't really interact much as a streamer, so the content sort of like has to be. This card's such a wank. Why don't these get to go off? They should get to go off.
This'll make the pain.
Feels like kind of like a flavor fail. I don't know. It's really fun to see you fuck up. Well, that's kind of what I mean. Is like just playing and having like cool person. Like I thought it was fun playing with those guys, but I don't know if like you sat and played with like the 5 best Among Us players in the world and yourself, and you were a top level Among Us player, and you guys were just like, you know, it was this person, well, we should wait, okay, do my tasks. It's more fun if you're like, I think, kind of like goofing around, like, hey, you know, this guy's a worm, keep your eye on that guy. You gotta have people kind of like pushing and pulling and kind of like joking around. I don't know. That felt more fun to me, like, you know, to go in and just kind of like say something funny or crack up when one of your friends dies. It seems more engaging for myself and from an audience standpoint. Isn't games you're taking super seriously though? Yeah, but I think I could see how people would get kind of people could get kind of like heated about something like that, you know. And, you know, I'm obviously not saying we did, but I think I could see how people would. This doesn't look like as fun of a game as the last one we played, where we were just kind of doing whatever we wanted the whole game.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't hit the 1-1, darn it. Hey Gen Z, how are you? I work when RedBeard streams. I streamed 17 hours yesterday. We won't be able to come back from that, right? Maybe we could have just dropped Ysera, but we were gonna burn most of the Ysera cards. So what happened this game? I guess double Mage Scribe is tough to beat. Flame Strike going second. Nathria on the turn you're dead, so a little late.
Well played. That's enough.
Alright, I gotta refill my water. Oh, nice. Thank you, Hearthstone. I was a little worried we were recording too much game audio today and we hadn't been kicked off in 2 hours. Whew. I need money. I need it to support RedBeard. Oh, come on. You keep your own money, guy. 2 and 3? Maybe. But we definitely had an epic game. That game actually I think is a pretty good example of why I don't think Denathrius is like completely broken. Because you really kind of need to have it in your opener. And there is a price to pay for keeping a 10-drop in your opening hand. But it's still good, of course, even if you top deck it in a spot like that. But I don't think a 10-mana 10/10 lifesteal is like the most problematic card. Hey chat, eat this. Eat your dirty arse. Okay, Dexter Morgan. Whatever you say. This card feels really bad. By the way. It feels like, darn it, it really needs, like it should gain 1 attack or something. And those things going off in the wrong order, it kind of feels foul also. Like that you don't even get the heal or the buff from the totems feels like irrelevant that it's summoning anything. But we got the Big Daddy. We got the Big Mac Daddy. That's cool. Hit there. Summon some guys. I was like looking to see what got buffed. Hopefully this. Maybe. Taunt? Not taunt. Nice sponsors, Red. Man's grown into a big streamer. Well, I'm sponsored. Well, I'm signed to Team Liquid. They don't sponsor me. Honda or Monster Energy or anything. They, you know, they're affiliated with Team Liquid, and so am I. But their sponsorships help, you know, help me generate some revenue too. So all I'm saying is I could go for a big Jersey Mike sub right now, if you know what I mean. Interesting. I can get a 4/5 this turn. can also just kind of skip my turn, which sucks. I get a 4/5 taunt, right? God, I'm really bad at this. Okay, that was a mistake. Alright, you know, I've actually decided I'm never drafting that card again because I can't play it well. That's twice this fucking run we've done that. This is all my fault. Infuse these nuts, Zelda. Yeah, Zelda infuses nuts. Nathria is going to whoop some ass. I don't think Nathria will be enough to win this, and I don't think a 4/5 would have been enough to win this. Too much value. Going first again. FGF, thanks FG for the follow. Denathrius won't beat, you know, 8 cards or 9 cards. Probably doesn't help either. This draw was particularly vile. Is 40 chess play for more Denathrius buffs, yeah. I'm beginning to worry we're not gonna make it? No, not a chance. But we wouldn't have made it to Denathrius with a 4/5 taunt. But I mean, we still would ideally like not throw away our 3-drop repeatedly. That one's not beatable either. Cobalt hit the best minion. Yeah, they got the best buff on all of them. But I think they still crush us with the worst buff on everything. They just had too much development too early, right? But that is the advantage of going first, unfortunately. Great game. Yeah, again, a lot of, like, you know, even the game we won, you just get a lot of non-games, right? You get a lot of games like where your opponent can do nothing for 30 turns. And if they had wanted to just stop playing from that turn on, we pretty much could have done nothing. Hey, Zeratul, didn't we play them already? Pretty sure we already played this person today. Well, I know we did. Great game. Yeah, I'm thinking about switching over to Artifact. A real game. He's a streamer? Oh, really? Oh. We have 1 Murloc? They don't appear to be a streamer. At least not with that exact name. Co-op with Zelda, he's an expert at every game. Zelda's really good at Legends of Runeterra. I don't really want to play a 4-mana 3/2. Overloading on this turn seems okay. Because we're not really missing out on a good 5 unless we draw one here. That's not that bad. I don't mind a totem here, I suppose. Well, not that totem. I guess that's probably better than playing this, though. So maybe that's cool. So you actually get to trade off one of these. Now we're ideally looking for healing there, but what can you do? How are you doing today, Mr. Streamer? I'm doing good, Ziltoid. How about you? Just here. Rained a little today for the first time in like a month, maybe 6 weeks. How about you, Zilly? Zilly-toid? Sure. We draw our Ysera now. We'll not draw a Murloc, but what can you do? Wish I was better at drafting Arena, then I could have good economy for packs. Takes time. You can get better. It certainly takes time if you gotta be practicing and whatnot. It could be vengeful, whatever. It was not. Could be rigged fair game. Could be vengeful dingus. Sure. Definitely don't want or need more Yseras. Let's just get this out of our hand, because we're gonna have a full board regardless. Still disgusting to see Flametongue with 2 HP. Yeah, it should have 3, right? I agree. Um, 4, 7, 8. So we have lethal if he doesn't taunt. Did taunt. Do we still have lethal? 4, 5, 9. We're actually a little bit off. But I could Ysera again the next turn. And we can always play around the counter spell, so we'll do that. I guess the healing totem doesn't really matter. And Silas? What about Silas? I hope he plays Silas. I can have a nice 7 mana 4/4 to evolve into. It's gotta be Ice Barrier. One of them has to be Ice Barrier, right? And Flame Ward, like Flame Ward. Vengeful Visage. He kind of needs all 3. We'll need to shower after playing with this broken deck. Will I? Will I? The arena guy himself. Hey, Benny. Oh my god, Benny, it was so fun playing with you. I'm so sorry for what I did. And also, shame on you for what you did. Shame on you. You played great, though. I was so proud of you. You tricked me. Now, in my defense, I don't really know how to play. So, you know, I was actually watching you this morning, Benny, after Among Us. I think you were, or maybe you were playing Constructed. Maybe that was a different day. I don't know. It's kind of cool, though. I actually enjoy watching people play Constructed, too. I just feel like I haven't really been able to watch anybody. like such a smaller amount of people, or at least like cool personalities that I like watching anyway, like Benny and Dog. You know, even Asmo. Like I'll play Battlegrounds. But it's nice to catch some constructed gameplay once in a while. It was hilarious. I hope it was fun for you. But it was fun. And I was saying, you know, to my own chat today, I'm thinking, I just hope I didn't ruin the game for you guys, because I didn't really know how to play. I didn't know what buttons did anything. When Sunny asked me a few days in advance, a day or two in advance, yeah, or whatever, and I should have probably looked up how to play. I figured I'd wing it though. I'd played once before, but I don't think I was ever the imposter, so I didn't know how to kill people or anything. You make the Hearthstone category on Twitch watchable. Who, me or Benny? Because Benny's amazing. It's actually kind of good. I guess we want this to die probably before we get the buffs. But it's pretty good when your hand is all 2s. It's bad when this card hits this. Then you have to wait 5 turns to get it, and they just death your guy. You definitely didn't good. I kind of thought I made a nice savvy play calling Asmo out when he was chasing me. He was chasing me with a butter knife. I was kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think Hearthstone's watchable. But I do think that there is an exceptionally high percentage of Hearthstone streamers who sort of, for lack of a better word, sort of lack a personality. I'm not trying to diss anybody, but Hearthstone is a very analytical game. So there's like, I think you know, the people that are particularly good at it have a certain sort of mentality where you kind of gravitate away from like social engagement. But I think there are other great personalities that also excel at the game. You Sun Glitters, Benny, Happa Bear, you know. I think there's a lot of cool people too. I mean, that's not to say there's anything wrong with other people. Never. Never would I. It's gotta be 222. Check the instant replay. I definitely clicked the 2. I'm watching it right now. The 2 comes into my hand, it pushes it over. I got scammed. I think Habu Gabu is a great exception. Such a funny guy and one of the smartest constructed players we have. I've actually never watched Habu Gabu. And I wouldn't say that there's like an exception. Like one person is like really good and also has like an engaging personality. Because I do think, you know, Benny is a top level Battlegrounds player. Dog as well. You know, Slissa and Happa Bear. And you just have a lot of like cool people too. Boy, I sure wish I played different cards in a different order. Freaking annoying. Don't you play Battlegrounds from time to time? I do. Yeah, I should check out Mr. Habu Gabu. Yesterday I threw a game because my hero power randomly went off as a hunter. Anybody ever had this happen? No, you probably clicked something. But we call it random sometimes. Couldn't he have drawn cards? I think he could have. He might be thinking right now, as long as we don't have some high value cards in hand, he might be able to, like, you know, like if you're holding a River Croc and a Yeti and whatnot, but... Let's kill this guy. Sup, turds? Hey, Dealy. So I said a exception, not the exception. He is a great exception. Okay, okay. Fair. Play this now and just get our cards and kill this, I think is okay. Could play that too, but it's just sometimes hard to get the Ysera down, you know? Now you've got the Awakens. If he wants to go wide, he can't. If he wants to go tall, he can't. Oh baby, new follower. If it ain't Holden, hey Holden, that's the guy that wants to get better at Hearthstone. Didn't have the phone in hand. Yeah, maybe he got hacked. I've heard there are stories about people hacking certain aspects of Hearthstone. They could have hacked you. Yeah, that's the guy. Do you subscribe to my YouTube by any chance? You can see good runs and good results there all the time. There's like 450 videos up or something. Yeah, cool. Killed somebody with Mechathune, went up today. Mechathune, that's right, goddamn Mechathune. I'm ready to fight. I don't think I actually even bother keeping that, because getting to Nathria in your opener is just such a game breaker. Just did it, you're the man. Thanks, dude. Huh. Actually kind of good with what he played. Get out of here, you stupid painting. I keep misplaying with you. Mechathune and Arena, I've got to watch that video and subscribe and like and comment. Please, Benny. Benny, how's your YouTube doing? I'm subscribed, I think. Marlocula, not too shabby. So I can get one of these, I think. It's not bad to have another one. But I'm scared. Let's go to Benny's YouTube. Wow, only 21,000 subscribers. That's awesome, Benny. You deserve at least 22,000. The ranking system explained. Somebody who actually knows something, explaining things. Craziest composition I've ever seen. Benny, you little worm. I want to watch those real bad because of the way you type. If I play that, I don't want to. If I play that, I don't want to. If I trade here, I could just replay this. You, with your wonderful... BG's is going down for now. What do you mean? Like, viewership? I think you are one of the best in the business. I really firmly believe that. Not just Battleground. I just think you're a great streamer. Your camera looks really nice. You're very handsome. You wear glasses and you have a hat, which statistically has been proven to be good. You're a great player. You take the kind of the, you know, sometimes I'm lurking in there and bad things happen and, you know, chat, you know, they make fun of you. But, you know, you take it well. Yeah, I think people, you know, love Benny. Stop stroking my ego. Whoa, 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 come on. Are you trying to convince me to stroke something else? Because no, I don't want to do that, Benny. I don't. Never again. And Benny even reads chat. A lot of streamers don't read chat at all. There's just long periods of dead silence, and I hate it. I hate it so much, especially as somebody who probably does most of my Twitch watching while I'm asleep. Kind of like when people are talking a little, I can fall asleep. But I got the money. Well, I'll do a lot of things for money, legally. Yeah, I'm gonna get on my mini rant. I'm gonna go quick with it though, because Benny's here. I think Battlegrounds would be a lot cooler if they implemented an actual tournament mode. God damn it. That seems like a mistake. They implement an actual tournament mode. Like, I would love to watch Benny compete, and I have, but I'd love to watch him compete consistently in tournaments. I think that'd be real neato. There we go. I don't know where this, shut up, dude. Wait, if it had spawned there, then this would have 8, right? Red going on rants is one of my favorite content. I hate Stranger Things season 4. I hate it. Shaman's emotes, some of the best. I don't believe my eyes. Agreed. Alright, let's pick up our Ysera and ride off to victory. He needs to kill this. I'm gonna be at full health. I guess not full, but full enough, right? So I'm just thinking, I guess this is worse for Shadow Word and Ruin, huh? Eh, whatever. Who cares about Shadow Word and Ruin? Same, it sucks. I've missed me a good RedBeard rambling spree. Just, I think if they had a tournament mode, man, it would be so beneficial for guys like Benny or Sapphire. Like, just great players, good guys, you know, even somebody like Happabear, super skilled players. That it's just hard, it's just hard to grow your Twitch. But if there's like a big tournament and you do well, it would be so good for those players that have the skills, you know, that have the raw talent. Forgot to follow up on Stranger Things. Everything sucks except season 1. Couldn't wait for season 4 to end. What I'd like is putting money into it. Like, you can bet money, or you pay money and get money. I think so too. I would actually put that as a big part of a tournament mode structure. That would make a lot of sense. I watched LSV last weekend play another Magic the Gathering Arena Open, and it's just fascinating gameplay. You kind of enable anybody to, like, quote unquote participate in your esports program, and he's one of the most established, quote unquote, at least Magic the Gathering esports players, like, in the history of whatever. He's been around for 20 years, and it's still fun to watch him play a tournament and win $1,000. I'm sure he doesn't need $1,000, and some people would probably love to have $1,000, but he's competitive and he wants to win, and he, you know, spoilers, I think he went 3-0 and won $2,500 for, you know, 2 hours of Magic the Gathering and, you know, playing or whatever. I was way more interested watching that than I would be watching, you know. I mean, I like Magic competitive stuff, but like the Hearthstone Masters Tour, the Hearthstone Lobby Legends, and I like the Lobby Legends too. Somebody want to play a friendly quest on EU? I'd love to play a friendly quest with you. But I can't right now. The Heroic Tavern Brawls are a bit in that direction, but the shittiest version possible? Yeah. So, like, imagine a Heroic Tavern Brawls where everybody who got 12 wins on the first day, right? Let's say it ran, I don't know how many days it ran, a whole week. Let's say you ran it for just a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday, or whatever. And everybody who got 12 wins on one could compete the next day. And then if you get one more run, and if you get 7 wins, you win $100. If you get 8 wins, you win $250, and maybe it costs $10 to enter or something like that. Just imagine a system like that in Hearthstone. I would compete. I would be playing that. You could have as many entries as you want, but you just couldn't qualify for day 2 unless you got 12 wins or 11 or 10 or something. Whatever. Pick a number. Stick to a number. But now we've got some. Now we've got some stakes. Now we've got people who are interested. I don't know. That's kind of a cool card now. That's better for me. Spell damage. Shark fin. I can't give him that. Egg. I don't really care about the egg. Whatever. I always feel like I'm taking crap and giving crap. It's actually kind of bad that he got that card though. Haven't seen the friendly quest for such a long time. I thought they removed it. Yeah, I never see it anymore. Maybe because I always re-roll it, they stopped giving it to me. That'd actually be cool. I might just take it there. I guess if you're not playing anything else, it's probably not worth it. But yeah, the Heroic Tavern Brawls are kind of like Hearthstone's sort of version. I mean, it's a system pretty much seemingly implemented to deplete you of your gold before they release a mini set or an expansion, because it's such like a bad expected value, right? Like, and it's funny because it's not even like very different from what like the normal ladder system is. So it's like, well, here, do you want to play ladder but lose a lot of money or gold? Well, now we've got this great way in which you can. Well, wait a minute. What about instead, you know, you actually incentivize us to do it? I don't want to deal with it right now. Ooh, it's healing though. Maybe. Cool to put up $100 and play someone for $100. Blizzard gets, say, 10 cents out of it. They'd probably take a little more than 10 cents for $200. That type of system, I think, does border on getting like dangerous. There will be conflict and there will be, you know, problems. Whereas if you have a $10 arena tournament that you can buy entry into, and Blizzard pays out a prize pool, and you're not like swapping, you know, money player to player, I think that could be a really interesting idea. I want him to be the one to trade so that his guy doesn't get charged, you know? But yeah, is Firestone the same as Deck Tracker? Very, very similar. It's kind of different skins, but similar functionality. I think one might do something the other one doesn't, but poor guy got RedBeard luck. I think IRL money in a game is a bad idea. I disagree wholeheartedly, because there's already a lot of money in Hearthstone. It just all goes from you away from you, whereas giving you an ability to mitigate your losses through skill and competition, you know, safely implemented and regulated, I think is totally fine. You know what? Let's just go here. I think if you have players wagering money with one another, I think that's a bad idea. I think Hearthstone could benefit from implementing a trade system where you could trade cards with players, where, you know, anybody on your friend requests or whatever, if like there was a better, like, you know, you had like a chat room in the client where you could actually just be like in a trade, like looking for trades, or you could post trades, you can get messages. I think that would make sense too. And then you have both players kind of like, you know, whatever, I put this and this on the trade block, you put this, and then we both have to click confirm, and then there you go. Blizzard would probably lose money from that, but you would probably regain, you know, player engagement, I'm sure, to some large extent as well. Retain it, at least. I'll trade you my Shifter's Ears for your golden lace. Yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe you want that, and maybe you don't value the golden card and someone else does. They should turn Hearthstone into a casino and let me gamble money. Yes, but only allow us to win. Trading would be wonderful, but then third-party websites would open up. Is that a bad thing? They already have a bunch of third-party websites. All the information for the game is on Reddit and Play Hearthstone and Twitter and IGN's message boards, and it dispensed through AOL message boards probably from 100 years ago. I mean, it's already like Hearthstone, you have to go all over the place. Everybody gets their information from Hearthstone and HS Replay. Like, there's a ton of it. It's all third party already. There's almost nothing in Hearthstone. Almost everything you need. I can't even see what cards are in Arena without going to a secondary website. Like, that's absurd. I get my information from Pornhub. Me too. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently there's, I don't know, stuff going on there. Trading would be cool. Blizzard wants to hoard all the money. Yeah, I don't have any fault with a company wanting to make as much money as possible. That makes sense to me. what I always, whenever we start the rant, I give them almost no money, and I get pretty much all the cards. The system they've implemented has me playing the game even before I streamed, being able to basically get all the cards and spend no money. So I think if they were to implement a system that does a better job of taking my money, that'd be great for them. And good for me if I was getting something that I felt was worth my money. Such as, whoa. Really don't want to silence this guy. You know, like a tournament mode. I'd be happy to pay money and lose money. You know, having more fun in a structured tournament setting. I think that'd be awesome. I'd love to spend $10 a day participating in a daily tournament, or $20 a week in a weekly tournament. Or unlimited buy-ins. You get knocked out, you get to keep playing. Would love to do that. And I wouldn't be opposed to spending $40 or $60 and remove me from the streamer equation. If I was just still working 5 days a week at Target, I loved participating in the MTGO qualifiers, and I actually played in a Magic Arena Open off stream while I was streaming. I mean, like, off stream. Since I've been a streamer, it's just delightful. You're like, hey, I just have an afternoon free. I guess I'm gonna do that. Did I kill this guy? I don't really want to take damage. Second versus Hunter, GG. Like I won GG or I lost? Imagine you making a game with millions of dollars of money and the player still crying about they need your money. Well, they don't get to keep it all, right? They have to pay people to make cards and to run servers and to handle social media, and they have to pay people. So after a minion dies, blah blah blah. Maybe we Primordial Wave next turn. We'll see what he plays here. Everything in this game is already a slot machine design. Battlegrounds really does kind of feel like the slot machine kind of experience. Not to say there's not skill, it just feels like I rolled which card do I get? I could get that one, right? That one hit the board first. So if I play this, it's actually good for once. And then I can give him Rush. But I leave up the 4/1. I've messed this up so many times, I live in fear of the creepy painting. Those eyes, always watching, but I'm not watching. I guess I kind of like toteming. Kind of like playing this too. I guess it gives us a 3-drop next turn if we're Primordial Waving. Isn't Smellyhead because Slot Machine Super Jackpot in Earth, you'll lose time and money, and in the end, you're closer to dying. Well, aren't we all a little closer to dying at times? I can give him a 6. Or I can just trade. Right, I don't really have to risk not being able to make the trades. While I don't love giving up my coin trying to get the Nathria going, I think I'm far more likely to make it to turn 10 with this board than not. Maybe it's just me, but I hate the painting mechanic. Like, you hate what the card does? I mean, lots of cards do something similar. It's a tricky card, not super intuitive, especially if you don't know the sequencing of like what's gonna appear when it appears, which kind of feels bad. But yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I would rather totem. We do that next turn. I don't necessarily want to buff to Nathria's. Was the painting based on the first card you played? Yeah. Wonder if I'm supposed to just sit so he can't collateral me again, and then I do this. Oh, I really think that that's a possibility, that that's the best play, and it's so annoying. Because, like, against so many other things, it's just better to play out your hand. I'm just going to play out my hand and just reinforce my hatred of collateral damage, if that's what it is. Back-to-back collateral damages, because we've lost to that a few times. Just live. I've been holding something for 9 turns. So 1 puts us to 6, then 4. We're just so much more likely to die to 4 damage from hand. Removal +1 spell damage, pyro face. Is this the thing old men called power creep? Yes. I go down to 2 and then I go back up to not full health, but almost full, right? Let me just double check. Explosive puts us at 2. We could just attack, and then if it's like snake trap, then we don't have to really worry about snake trap. We're still pretty much guaranteed to kill everything, right? Gonna make him rage quit, you think so? Okay, I feel better. I didn't die to collateral. Let him deathwing us and kill us. That's more noble. Shit. Guess I really want to do this. Okay, kills here. Puts you at 1. It's a good card. Guess I could use it there this turn. Freeze trap. We tested for freeze trap the turn before, so we know it's explosive or cat trick or whatever. Long live the king. We're clear and wave. Which turn? I didn't feel like we ever had to use the wave. Man. What's that card called? Creepy painting is so much better when you don't fuck it up. What were we at? 2 and 2? We were at 2 and 2, so I guess rattling off 5 wins is pretty nifty. It's crazy how collateral damage works. I mean, it's just another one of those cards. The card could cost 10. You'd probably always run it. Just yet again another instance of you know, making cards for constructed that don't really make sense in a limited environment. But a lot of them don't make sense in a constructed environment either. But I don't know how much play collateral damage sees or whatever, but... I mean, I'm so out of touch with constructed that some of the stuff seems like it actually does make a little bit of sense. In that, like, I've watched, you know, game will host Tice and I'll catch, you know, 3 or 4 games and it's like, turn 2, somebody's got, you know, 10 divine shields, and then next turn the entire board's gone, and then, you know, rinse and repeat, and it's like, okay, well, this is what we've made, then I guess you have to implement these type of effects. It's a good one for us. Shame on him for not having a golden one. See some play in Face Hunter? Yeah. Sure, seems like it would. It's worst met in a while for ladder. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. It might be. But I don't play, so I don't have an opinion. I do know that if you are an outside observer for arena or constructed, everybody will tell you that every meta is the worst meta for something or for someone all the time. It's just every meta is the worst all the time. So I don't know. It's all subjective to some extent, right? Whether you like it or not, or whether you're having success or not. I've not played since Demon Hunter. Have there been any important arena updates? Yeah, they changed a lot, pretty much everything. Hopefully it doesn't get the 3-drop. Maybe I shouldn't have said the word 3-drop. This could be very good. This is very far away. Probably gonna need Nathria to have a chance in this one soon, so we can make him large. I hit Legend before the expansion. It's not a good meta. It will be after the nerfs. Yeah, it still doesn't. I mean, it's still just your opinion, right? Which is fine. I'm not disagreeing with it. I don't have an opinion because I haven't played a single game of constructed standard. But I would assure you there's probably somebody else in this very chat that's playing and thinks it's really great. I don't believe my big eye. What the? You better get this one wrong, buddy boy. I don't even know what he does. I always get the first one wrong. Oh my god. Dude, you hacker. This is the hackiness guy. You're not gonna hunt shit down. You're gonna get hunted down, you little worm. I think you got my Ysera would be my guess. Just throwing that out there. Can we leave? Why would we leave? It's the same cards we have, plus a free 5/4 and a free 4/2 weapon, but yeah, I mean, outside of that. But of course. Oh, that's still not coming alive? That's kind of nice. Playing as a warrior versus a hunter, had 2 large minions with 1 HP. Hunter low HP with 2 cards. I played Theotar to see that his options. I spy 18 damage, Nathria. I take it and he concedes. My god, it sounds incredible. Hi to you all, what's up, Endless Soul? Alright, need a cheap card here. Not cheap enough. So I guess I just don't give them rush. Okay, you can only push 17 this turn. Barak Salon, what's up, Barak? Dire Frenzy? Adorable Infestation's not as bad. It's double trading, which is kind of good. Means we can drop our Ysera this turn, actually. Wow. This would be, yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, I know, we're both playing Ysera. Shut up. But he's gonna dream my Ysera? He can't, but I could dream his Ysera, maybe. You should say step, bro. Regularly watching RedBeard on my home office. There you go. I was thinking about getting a home office. Instead, I just laid in my crumbs. Cowering in fear as the world, I don't know, antagonizes me. Must pee. Win or lose, after this game, I must pee. I guess he can't really get the Ysera down this turn. Because his hand's too full. Trade Deadly? Wow, Hunter's back. Kind of makes me want to save the Broomstick. Because if he has a freezing, it could be quite impactful. We have 5 mana, so I can play a 4 and a 1 or 3 and a 2. Let's go 3 and 2. Red, do you like driving stick? I've never driven stick ever. I had on my Honda, when I had my Honda, my gear shift, my automatic gear shift was like on the right, and it was like a stick shift, and I kind of dug it. 4, 7, 10, 14. He can stop us from dying. Oddly enough, they've chosen to die instead, but hey, you know. Last few days, they're all sending us on a hybrid model. Gonna change the company, I guess. Oh, maybe you'll be the new boss. I drove my friend's car yesterday, and man, my feet were killing me. Oh, a stick? Yeah, I don't know how. I remember my friend's dad had a little stick shift Honda, and when we were like 15 or 16, as long as my mom's not watching, he used to take it out and we would like drive around, and he didn't have his license, but I thought he did. But he would always stall, and like, I don't know really about it, but we'd always be like, and like smoke would be coming out of the car. And like people would be like, are you guys okay? Like, yeah. And then he'd like finally figure it out. He'd just go flying away. Yeah. His dad's heart later burst. Probably due from all the stress of having Jeff done as a son. And I will attest, the parents loved me because I'd always prevent us from getting into too much trouble. Usually while they were stealing his dad's car, I was usually like, hey, you know, that's a bad idea. We shouldn't do that. But if you're already in there, go pick up some hamburgers and bring them back to me. Bring them to me. You can come over to my house, but make sure you bring the burgers. Oh god, I'm sitting down. Definitely don't want to keep that. I could draw that from the curator maybe. Alright, let's see. Is this the German sex club song again? No. This is the some other sex club. Black Magic by Maximum Love. Yeah, that's it. Could shoot it. You know, I don't hate it because I don't have a 3. I don't want to necessarily coin out the 4. We already have 2s, so sure. I don't have a ping. It's not like I have a bunker sergeant, or anything like that anyway. I think he still spawns this guy. Think. Alright, I'm gonna head out later, man. Thanks for being here. This is a Zimbabwean sex club song. Yeah, okay, sure. That emote is disgusting, is it? I kinda like it. Maybe it is disgusting. Might have to find some AoE. I mean, we can try to prolong the game too, right? AoE is really good for us. Oh my god. These are terrible cards. Brand could be good for us. Oh dear. When you target a minion with a spell, cast it again on its neighbors. Well, I guess this is better for us. I can't give him a claw machine, so I'm not sure which one we want. I'm entirely sure that's the one we want, though. Do the combo? I tried. If he doesn't have... Oh, is he a trading, though? Good trade, right? If he doesn't have a real... Oh, damn. Oh, do I have to do this? I can't. I could get the silence card down, but I can't play that. And this guy's... Wow, we're screwed. Alright, I don't think this is good enough. Maybe it's good enough. This is just like too much value, right? Oh my god, and he's got the brand and the lackeys. Ay, ay, ay. Never picked this legendary. I would rather have Thalnos. Well, he didn't offer me Mighty Thalnos. That would have been great. Pretty bad for me. I mean, I would just attack with the Rune Thack. You could play a buffed up Bran. Might have to just rip this. Oh, that's a good reduction though. This one probably gets upgraded. This one, and this one almost certainly get downgraded. I can get a 5 drop if I use... No, I'm taking a 4. Wish me luck. You know, that's a great roll. Everything is pretty good here except for this. Maybe he's throwing 2 in to draw cards. And I'm gaining 6 life? Okay, actually, that's not that bad. Him drawing cards is bad, but you know, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, keep putting cards in your hand, please. What's my best draw here? A broomstick, maybe? How big is Sir Daddy Nathria? And we're probably screwed still. Flame Tongue. I kind of have to coin out Ysera. I'm not going to have anything on board. I just don't think we're going to make it. Full heal? Well, not quite. She doesn't even... It's not even big enough yet, probably. Oh, you mean from this thing? I guess I can play it again next turn. Still not developing that much. This is going to be close, actually. If you drop the Ysera now, though, you die, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whereas if I play this and this, maybe we can coin the Denathrius and clear enough of the board or heal enough life to come back. Probably we're screwed. Smug Senior will be fine. It wasn't that big. I like that this is happening. Boy, howdy, I like that this is happening. Can we ever, now here's the question. Can we ever Ysera? Probably not, huh? Oh my god. How much does he deal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We Ysera, we coin Dream. I killed basically jack shit here. At least we made it. If we kill the brand there, I think there's a shot. Maybe. Maybe. He can't really effectively utilize the brand right now. No. Wow. Sorry. I mean, we were dead. I didn't realize we were dead. That's pretty cool. That was a good run. That's a good one. We got comboed by our own, what was that guy, Grifta? We were trying to do that. Hey, good, at least a golden card from the new set, thank you very much. Maybe he can't utilize Brand, maybe he can. Maybe he utilizes Brand in the most